the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning and the last day of January. Yes, we've already made it to the last day of January, Loudon High School. Today we are joined by Miss Holly Harris, one of our paraprofessionals. We're also joined by Samantha Craun, formerly Samantha Davis, and a Loudon Redskin as well. We're going to talk to them here in just a moment. Welcome to the Loudon High School News Magazine Morning Show for today, Friday, January 31st, 2025. Speaking of basketball games, we have a couple of big ones tonight as we host Sequoia High School in a big district matchup. Go off script for just a moment. You know, we love to beat Lenore City. We love to beat Sweetwater. I'm at the point now where I'm just about there with Sequoia as well. So, you know, let's get it done tonight. It's going to be a full afternoon and evening of action as JV games start at 3:30. The girls varsity will tip at 6 o'clock. The boys will follow. Good luck, Redskins and Lady Redskins. Go get those Chiefs. Student Council is sponsoring their annual Valentine's Day Love and Friends Matching Survey. Each student should submit their answers through the link found on the LHS website today or tomorrow by 3:15. If you want to participate, do that by today or tomorrow. That's going to be really cool. That's a really neat thing. Results will be available for purchase from February 13th to February 19th for $3. It's free to do the thing. It's $3 to get the results, okay? Stay tuned for additional information. A few reminder announcements that you've already heard, but we want to remind you. Miss Ellie Sexton says that there will be no lunch bunch today. Seniors, do not forget to complete your Loudon High School scholarship application. We've talked about that for days. Also, the Fort Loudon Medical Scholarship application is available and due March 14th. We've talked about the $5,000 scholarships for you guys. Don't let that one pass you by. Keep on going down. All Roan State dual enrollment fees are due no later than 10 a.m. Friday, February 7th. That's next Friday. Dual enrollment students, get your fees paid for. Lenore City campus does not accept cash, and we can't take them here and pay them. You got to do that on your own at Roan State. Prom tickets continue to be on sale. See Ms. Crawford for details and purchasing. Now to our special guests. I always want to call you Samantha Davis. You're now Samantha Craun, and of course Ms. Holly Harris. Samantha, you are class of
2005.
Loudon High School, right?
Yeah,
Former Redskin, well, not current Redskin. You never lose that. Holly, you are
class of 94.
94. Okay, so Redskins through and through, and they are here to talk about I guess we call it Randy Davis Milk Night. Is that correct, or is it something different?
Memorial Milk Night.
Randy Davis Memorial Milk Night. Now, Randy Davis is a special guy to both of you. He was your father.
Yes, that's correct.
And who was he?
Uncle.
To? And your uncle. So, and you may not know Randy. We're going to tell you a little bit about him in just a moment. But first, tell us about Samantha. Tell us what you'd like to tell us about the yearly Randy Davis Memorial Milk Night, when it's going to be, and how that works.
Okay, so it is next Friday night, the 7th of February, here at Loudon High School. And my dad's high school class, the class of 1977, they're the ones who started putting all this together. And over on the side, we kind of had a milk fund going where we would donate milk to food banks, because milk is very rarely donated because it's a perishable product. Mm-hmm. So we decided, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, to sort of combine the two. And so that's how it sort of evolved into this milk night. And the community comes together and gives to our nonprofit, and also comes and supports the athletes that will be receiving awards that night.
That's right. We do that for our senior girl and senior boy, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Did you have anything to add to that?
No.
Okay, I will add this. It goes on in the main hallway just outside the entrance to the gym. They'll have a set up there, and here's why we're doing this today. One, we're going to post this on all our social medias as well to get the community involved, but we've never really involved the students at this level. So students, whether you plan on coming to the game on Friday night, and you need to come. That's next Friday, not tonight. Next Friday night, the 7th. I think we play South Doyle, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm getting a yes on that. It'll be in the main hallway. Maybe bring a couple extra dollars to support them. Maybe bring even more than that if you want to, if you see fit to do that. It's a great cause. It's a local situation. Maybe talk a little bit about how you remember Randy Davis, Coach Davis, and what he did for you.
Oh gosh, well for all of us cousins, he was our go-to. We've got 2 cousins that coach basketball. One's here, assistant coach, and one is at Ben Curtis.
Okay.
And then Daniel is at McMahon Central, and anytime that they needed coaching help, he was always there. And it was nothing for him to come out of the stands and go tell them what they needed to do. But
I remember
for
when I coached
me,
basketball, he helped us as well with Coach Wells. Yeah.
But for me, it was during a difficult time. He gave me a job on the farm when I needed a job, and I stayed there until I had to have benefits, and I enjoyed that time. He was a great person for advice.
Very special.
Very blunt, to the point.
So Coach Davis, Randy was not just a farmer. What else did he do?
So he also taught and coached basketball here at Loudon High School. He taught PE. I can remember him coming home. I mean, I was pretty young, maybe like 6 or so, but he was bragging about how he taught everybody to line dance in PE class. So he was pretty passionate about farming and basketball. Those were his 2 passions, and that's how we've sort of combined these 2 into this milk night. But, yeah, he was very fiery. Like I said, at some point he decided that he wanted to go farming full-time. I was probably maybe 8 when they made that decision. And so ever since then, he's been a farmer, and I'm a farmer now as well.
And okay, so Mr. David Clinton, who was principal here, would have been when I went to school in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. He's also was an assistant principal teacher before that. Nonetheless, Randy, I always hear the story of your dad, Randy, helping him as he was principal. One of his assistant principal at the time fell ill, Coach Blackburn, and Randy really stepped in. And I knew a lot about Randy, a little bit about Randy as I was here and coaching, but David really thinks he hung the moon. So special guy, special night on the 7th, taking care of those less privileged than us, with milk, with things that they don't normally get. So it's your opportunity, Loudon community, Loudon students, to take care of them. A couple extra dollars might go a long way, and we want to raise as much as we can. Next Friday night, that's February 7th, not tonight. So come out. We'll do some things probably around school, going door to door maybe.
FFA will be coming around.
And so if you're not coming to the ball game, you'll be able to do it here at school. Anything else to add, ladies?
I think that's it. We look forward to seeing you all.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for
being true Redskins. Man, I wish I was. I wish I was. I think that I've been around here long enough to say that I am, but I can't say that I'm a class of anything of Loudon High School. I wish I could be. You guys are. Thanks for coming on, and thank you guys. It is Friday, and it's always a day to take care of business. If you guys need help knowing what that means, feel free to ask. But I bet you can figure it out. Have a fantastic Friday. We will, and we hope you'll join us.